guys, welcome back. I know it's been forever since I've uploaded a Star Wars video to this channel, but now that we are finally in our own apartment, I'm back. I've got a few pregnancy/Star Wars related videos coming up. Today I went with the easiest option I could think of, and I'm going to be showing you guys some of my ideas for decorating. So this apartment is almost 900 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. I'm not going to get into too many details, but we really like it. It's still extremely discombobulated. It's going to take quite a while before we get it the way we like it. And probably by the time we do that, the lease will be up. But anyway, that's pretty far in the future. And one of the things we have is a little 5.5 by 10.5 balcony. It's shady about 50% of the time. And one of the things I wanted to do was decorate it to make it look sort of Star Warsy. Now they're very strict here about what you can and can't have in the balcony. Mainly it's any type of fluttering cloth, including curtains or flags, and no grills at all. And also, can't use it for storage. You can't leave totes or boxes out there, and you can't put a bicycle out there. Other than that, it's pretty much anything that you can put on a patio or outdoors, you can put out there, like flower pots and tables and chairs and that kind of thing. Just basic stuff. So I went online and I Googled Star Wars balconies. Apparently nobody has done it yet, or if they have, it didn't come up in search, because I scrolled through like 2 or 3 pages and all it was pictures of balconies in Star Wars, like specifically Padme's veranda on Coruscant. So I'm thinking, well, if nobody else has any ideas for a Star Wars balcony they're willing to share, I'll come up with my own. So these are some pictures I drew a few days ago, just basic sketches, and I've got 3 different designs, and I would like to go through them with you and show you the ideas I have to make our balcony Star Warsified. Okay, so since it's pretty hard to base a balcony on a particular movie or character, I decided to go with the inspiration of using planets. First one is Naboo, and for that I figured my colors would be cream color stone, green, red, and possibly black iron. Maybe I'll add in gold, because there's a little bit of gold brocade on Naboo. So I figure a pillar pot, or a pot on a pillar, that's sort of a cream color stone with red geraniums in it, because we saw red geraniums in the Lake Country, and some also stone or stone look flower boxes with wildflower mix in there based on the Naboo meadow. A little fountain in the corner, something sort of natural looking because there's so many waterfalls on Naboo. And like an ironwork table and chairs. One of the ideas I just came up with this morning was to use tile to put the Naboo symbol on top of the table. Now, I've never done tile work before, but I think trying it would be fun. So there's the Naboo theme. Next is sort of a Galaxy's Edge theme. It's very minimalist and consequently probably very cheap. And this one just has, I looked at a dining area in Galaxy's Edge, or pictures of it, and I saw a rough-hewn stool and the sort of rough-hewn tables, and those would be pretty easy to find. Just look for something rustic, or even build it ourselves. And against the wall opposite the door, we could make greeblies out of like plaster or whatever, put them up on a stand, and then put lights in them, make it look Star Warsy. And remember the gonk droid I built all those years ago? Well, maybe I can use my knowledge to make a gonk droid shaped shelf for storage. I think that would be interesting. And maybe do some lighting, so we could go out there in the evening and just do the simple string lights, see if we can string them either across the balcony itself, or more difficult from the overhang. because I don't think we can poke holes in the plaster or anything like that, so we may have to just hang these from the balcony. So I figured that, and put some like Star Wars looking drinks on the table, and pretty much sell it. Now I've never been to Galaxy's Edge, but pictures can really be inspirational. The colors here are just brown, gray, and white/yellow lights. Then the final design I came up with is probably the one that would work best with the modern look of the rest of the building, and that's sort of a Jedi Temple look. First of all, put like half-size pillars at the corners and maybe one in the middle, and use them as like little tables. And a round fountain with like no adornments whatsoever. Maybe custom make some overstuffed chairs or cushions or whatever with the gray and the red, kind of like the Jedi Council chairs. And finally a statue of Yoda in the corner, maybe a rug with the Jedi symbol, not sure yet. The colors for that would be, oh yeah, and the lights. The lighting, put strip lights along the inside of the balcony, so at night it's sort of a light blue color and it would look very spacey and maybe resemble sort of a lightsaber. The colors here, of course, are red, gray, and light blue and gold. Okay guys, so there you have it. Those are my ideas for how to make our balcony look sort of Star Warsy. Now, as a disclaimer, we've got practically no budget at all at this point, so if we do anything at all with the balcony, we're probably going to have to get the stuff from a thrift store and heavily modify it. The other option is getting someone to help us build something. My idea is finding salvaged materials, like just sort of collecting materials that would work over time and then modifying it so it works. I think the Jedi Temple would definitely be the most difficult to do because it's got so many organic shapes and it's like round. The Galaxy's Edge one would probably be the easiest, to be perfectly honest, because you can find these tables and stools just about anywhere in the lights, and making the Gonk Droid shelf would be pretty easy. The Naboo would probably somewhere in the middle, although it's definitely the prettiest, especially with the little fountain in the corner. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. A few of the ones that I didn't lose. I know I lost something like 100 subscribers in the last 5 months, and I don't blame you. It has not been very interesting since we were stuck in a hotel, but I promise better stuff is coming. I'm going to work on my filmmaking skills, so between now and when the baby comes, I'm going to try and put out the absolute best videos I possibly can. But I will need ideas for Star Wars related stuff, because clearly the Lord of the Rings, other fantasy stuff is not really working that well. So, and eventually I'm going to be making Star Wars recipes with my husband. So we have that to look forward to. So anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Star Wars content, go ahead and click that little subscription button down below, and don't forget to check out the links in the description box. Question of the day. First of all, of the designs you've seen, which one's your favorite? And second question is, if you were to theme any room in your house, just one room, or like a patio or a balcony, if it was just one place in your house or apartment themed exclusively to Star Wars, which place would it be and why? Go ahead and drop a comment. So I will see everybody again next week, and until then, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off.